Hey kid, ever heard of ICEA? They're a popular furniture company. So popular that they're taking their extra income and growing it on the stock market. All heat and no risk, an accountant's dream. Unfortunately, the top two shareholders aren't looking to cut the pie up any further, if you catch my drift. Lucky for you, I happen to know exactly where those Yutzes are going to be today. If you can quickly and quietly close their books, ICEA is yours. ICEA is the brainchild of Lunatic and Rusty Door. College dropouts with a knack for carpentry and an eye for design. They have relationships with everyone in this city, but they're not very strategic. I pitched your background, emphasized how much of a boon it would be to loop in Brooklyn's most promising crook into his plans. When he didn't agree, I started tailing him. Turns out, his staff aren't all that happy about their treatment. They're going to help you get buddy-buddy with Lou.
There's a corner in Blood.
I'm Carol, Lou's secretary. I sourced you a construction worker's uniform and a car. Jackie said you were a pro, but if you mess up, I'll kill you myself.
Carol's intense, but she's good people. We met in high school. She runs people the way I run finances. You catch my drift? Lou hired her a couple years ago. Carol tolerated him well enough, but he's gotten temperamental the last couple months. Been forcing her to keep all sorts of insane hours. She wants a work-life balance like the rest of us, and who can blame her? Lou's checking the site today to scope out his new office. They're bankrolling the expansion on their stock market explosion. Doesn't matter that the architect has drawn up 4 separate plans. Lou wants to mark out the best life for himself. He's as vain as they come, always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. Oh, if he wasn't so annoying, I'd give him props. The active construction site will give you more cover, but you should still wait for the right opportunity. The last thing you want is a construction casualty. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. You gotta find Lou first before you put him down. Get looking. Ghost. He's as vain as they come, always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face. Ends up squinting through meetings. Lou's as pale as a ghost. He's as vain as they come. Always dressed in... You found him! Oh, nice job. You see what I mean about the suit? God-awful pattern. But at least it makes him easy to spot. How lucky! You can pick him off in peace. Move quickly, though. You can't lose him now.
Hits. This side of the Atlantic. This is 105.3.
The active construction site will give you more cover, but you should still wait for the right opportunity. The last thing you want is a construction casualty. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. You gotta find Lou first before you put him down. Get looking.
No. Please, I beg you.
Lou's as pale as a ghost. He's as vain as they come. Always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face. As a ghost. He's as vain as they come. Always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face. You found him! Oh, nice job. You see what I mean about the suit? God-awful pattern. But at least it makes him easy to spot. How lucky! You can pick him off in peace. Move quickly, though. You can't lose him now.
When I commute to the station, I also pass this flower shop in Back Bay.
Are you
I
crying?
swear every time the storefront display looks different. Every time. At first I'm thinking, another new business? Then I thought I was overthinking and started to ignore it. Last week, I finally walk in and
already
ask the
late.
woman inside why she rearranges everything so often. With a thin, overlined smile, she said, because someone is always
Already
watching.
late.
She didn't mean me, right? still sitting down? Get up and move. Here's Be Free from Casey Carter.
Construction site will give you more cover, but you should still wait for the right opportunity. The last thing you want is a construction casualty. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. You gotta find Lou first before you put him down. Get looking. A ghost. He's as vain as they come. Always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face. A ghost. He's as vain as they come. Always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face. Oh, nice job. You see what I mean about the suit? God-awful pattern. But at least it makes him easy to spot. How lucky! You can pick him off in peace. Move quickly, though. You can't lose him now. Beautifully done. Now on to Rusty Door. Where Lou was a peacock, constantly calling attention to his exploits, Rusty is a weasel, sneaking around in the background with a smirk. He's the kind of guy to bring you to a... I'd bet Rusty will be a little more challenging to kill. But I've got a plan. Pull up at the location on your map. I've set something up for you. Remote bombs are simple. Take them, slap it on the target, get the hell away from the structure, and set off the charge. Boom! Literally. Rusty likes to travel in style. He drives a black beast equipped with a state-of-the-art sound system. Same deal as before. You're gonna take photos of the cars in the area. I'll let you know when you found his abomination, and then you'll blow it up with him inside. Easy peasy, kids. He doesn't have enough personality to pull it off. That's the one. A plain black box. Honestly, could he be more predictable? Grab those remote bombs and get moving. Great job. Now make yourself scarce. See that electrical box? Pretend to repair it. You can move once he walks over to the car. Is all yours. Knew you could do it. Successful boss than either of those two ever were. I'll call you when I find another asset for your portfolio. Ciao! Congrats, kid. First asset locked and loaded. That's what I call a strong Q1. Swing by the office. Got some fresh numbers waiting for your magic touch. I see ya just added your name to the shareholders ledger. You know what's recession-proof? From here on out, this asset's generating real returns. As long as your goals are clear and you keep things running, the money will keep coming in. But if you want to play a bigger game, then it's time to think larger and aim higher. Give Archimedes a lever, and he can move the world. Give us a project, and we can move even more projects. A new opportunity just landed. Our next target is a logistics company. Word is, their business gets pretty interesting. But getting in won't be easy. First, we'll need to prove what we're capable of. Hey kid, you up for a big score? I got a tip on a batch of precision components that just arrived at Iron Shield Security HQ. It includes some A-17 mech cores. They're in high demand on the dark net. If we snag them, you'll be minting money. But listen up, Iron Shield Security isn't exactly a cakewalk. They're the top private military firm in Mirage City. I called in a favor and had a custom uniform made. It should get you inside so long as you're careful. It's stashed outside the base. You better get moving.
You watched the game last night? That miserable goalie stopped nothing and I lost 50 bucks.
Now shut up. My captain's bet his whole month's salary. He's been stomping around furious all day.
You make good money here, right? AC, coffee machine, and you get to carry guns looking cool.
Sure, as long as you're cool with your head getting blown off every day you come to work.
Next, you need to find where the parts are stored. Trailing these lugheads won't work. They're not on a planned route. Find the underground server room and hack their system.
That's something this valuable with just a couple guards? What the hell is HQ thinking?
They spent a fortune
I feel for them, but I'm more worried about missing out on money. Find a terminal and locate the shipment, fast.
Why does that uniform look wrong?
Grab him!
Hold up!
Don't let them get in your head. You need to find the parts and get out of there.
Locking in. Shots incoming. Covering up. Here I go. This is on you. You're bleeding territory.
Giving them everything I got.
You're bleeding territory. Lighting up their position.
It's empty. Wanna test your luck? Taking them down.
Well, this is a twist. Cerber 7 tactical mechs outside of an Agaris stronghold. I knew Iron Shield was filthy rich, but this is a whole nother level.
Target identified. Punching through. Hitting them again. Kissing them.
This valuable with just
The
a
attack.
couple guards? What the hell is HQ thinking?
They spent a fortune buying mix up a
The
guards.
pig.
Then they started.
Well, this is a twist. Cerber 7 tactical mechs outside of an Agaris stronghold. I knew Iron Shield was filthy rich, but this is a whole nother level. You can't fight the mechs head on. Best bet is to hop in the trunk and blast your way out. Don't underestimate Iron Shield. I'm guessing they're tracking you already. You need to unload this fast. I've set up meetings with several buyers.
How am I going to get around this? First batch delivered. Money's already in your account. Feels good, doesn't it? Sending you the second drop site now.
paid up in full. Look at these numbers. Even mathematicians would go cross-eyed. This money's coming in way too fast, but with Romano as our cover, we can run other jobs. And with you behind the wheel, Romano's gonna make a real name for itself. From now on, nobody's going to think you're just dabbling anymore. I had Cloud set you up with a little something. Your very own company in your pocket. Assets, dividends, all handled straight from your phone. Doubled efficiency, kid. Brooklyn's a muddy swamp, and you're one of the few who can really stir it up. Our company's finally on track, but don't think this is the finish line. Next step is making the pie bigger and bigger. And let's be honest, the invisible gray slice is the tastiest one. Keep our eyes on the market. When there's an opening, we move. When something goes wrong, we clean it up. And with your skills, I don't doubt you for a second. Bottom line, keep the operation running, and the money will keep flowing, kid. Wanna run this city's veins? Invest in Romano. Legit market or black market, it all needs a truck. No trucks, no hustle. You own them, you control the heartbeat. Shipments in, money out.